I've been playing a lot of Skate, but it's not the only skateboarding game out there. In fact, many people online wouldn't even say it's the best one. So today, I went onto Steam and purchased the two most acclaimed skateboarding games that I could find, Session and Skater XL. And in this video, we're going to compare all three so we can find out which one is actually the best. Let's start it off with Skate. Of course, we have Skate. I mean, it's what my channel's based around. It's very popular, the most popular out of the three. Of course, obviously, it's made by EA. It's huge. Following up Skate 1, 2, and 3. I have never played Session or Skater XL ever in my life. I've never even seen any videos on them. The only thing that I know about the two games at all, the way that you control the skateboard is different, because here in Skate, you have the left stick, which moves you, and then you have the right stick, which does kick flips and all that other stuff, the flick it system as they call it. You just flick the right stick and that's how you get your tricks. But in Skater XL and Session, it is different because each foot is represented by each of the sticks. Left stick being the left foot, right stick being the right foot. So of course I figured we would start with Skate because that's what we're most comfortable with. It's the game that we all play. Some things to know already that we know are very different. One, this game is always online, which isn't the best thing ever. There's always other players in your lobby no matter what. There is no single player. There's no way to play by yourself. At least it's right now when I'm making this video. There's no way to play alone. It's pretty cool, but can be a bit annoying. I mean, look how many of us there are. We're all glitching inside of each other, so it can be obnoxious too. But it's cool. You know, skating with other people and watching them hit sick tricks is always dope, like that. Nice trick. Huh. You'll get them next time, champ. Psych, you missed it again? Now, I have played all the Skate games, Skate 1, 2, and 3 a ton, and I love the original games, and I actually really like this game too, but I like it in a different way. Skate 1, 2, and 3, they were obviously like story mode type games who had a very clear identity, very grungy, very dirty. This one, not that at all. It's very clean. It's much more child friendly, I would definitely say. I love the flick it system. The right stick to do tricks is just always, it's so intuitive. Like, I feel like I can understand it. I've never skated in my life. What is bro doing? Bro's getting abducted by aliens. Oh my gosh, bro. What? See, obviously, this game's a little silly. Like I was saying, the flick it system is just, it's incredible. It's even better than it is in the first three games. It's smoother, it's cleaner, it's more polished, and it's more modern. Oh, okay, but as you can see, the game has some problems. It's not perfect. It's got some bugs. It's got some missing content. It's got issues. It's got a fair bit of issues. I will not stray away from that. That is very true. So while it does have a lot of problems, the skating is not one of them. Which another thing that I really enjoy in this game are the bails. The physics of the character is great. I love, let me catch a bail real fast. Look at that. Dude, that's so good. That is so good. The physics are incredible. And a lot of games struggle to have physics that really scratch that itch for me. So I'm super curious whether or not Skater XL or Session are going to be able to do that, because I mean, these are good, man. They're really good. But with all that said, you guys are no stranger to Skate. It's massively popular right now, and it's all over my channel. So if you're watching me, you probably already have seen it. You know what it is. You know what's going on. So let's go ahead and switch to Session. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Session. I have no idea what's going on. I've never played this before, so it says press X to continue. That's what we're going to do. Let's hit X. I don't know what it is I'm looking at. Oh, it says continue at the bottom, so I click X again. And we have the character creator. Already looking very different from Skate. Skate being the much more cartoony look. This looks much more realism focused. Number one, Juggalo. Never listened to ICP in my life, but that's who we are. I see brands, but I don't see any gear. I'm gonna assume that I have to unlock it. And it's just not in the game. I'm going to assume I have to unlock it. So let's put the hat on. All right, we got us a nice little green jacket. Some camo pants, because you guys know I'm from the South, and there's a lot of camo down here. Yikes, bro. Either, like, no socks or dad socks. Let's go with, I guess, the brown ones. Those look okay with the pants, I guess. I don't know. Hey, there you are, says the skeleton man. That's kind of creepy. Okay, press L2 to turn left. Alternatively, you could turn with the left stick. Okay, so you can turn with the left stick. And let's turn to the right. And to the right. And to the right. And it's not doing it. And to the right. Okay, but do we have to use the right trigger? Yes, we do. That was weird. Square to push with left foot, X to push with right foot. Makes sense to me. It says to push to the waypoint. Okay, we fell down. Okay, so it's gonna have us go all the way down here again. And it's already, okay, it's already doing something that I really don't like, that this is probably by design, but if you don't push the stick perfectly horizontal to the left or right. Like, if I push it to the left a little bit, but it's just a little bit up, it doesn't turn left at all. Literally at all. He starts, like, leaning down, and I'm assuming he's adjusting his feet because of the two-stick system, but it makes it very annoying to try to turn with the stick. Teaching us how to brake. Wait a second. You can fast push by spamming the button. That is sick. That's cool. I like that. So if you spam the push button, he pushes faster. Dude, that's fire. That's fire. I would love something like that in Skate. Get off your board. Oh my gosh, he got off of that board quick. He's like, That's crazy. And run up the stairs so you can get off the board in this game. We got to jump. Dude, the camera, like, this is not great. This is very not good. Dude, just turn this way, please. Okay, get back on the board. Simple enough. In session, tricks are pulled off by using left stick and right stick. That's the bread and butter. That's the big selling point of these two games. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it. Left stick being the front foot, right stick being the back foot. To ollie, first hold right stick down, then flick left stick up to pop. So we pull the right stick back, flick the left stick up, and I don't know anything about skating besides, you know, some Braille videos before Aaron Cairo went and got all crazy Scientologist. So right stick down, left stick up, ollie. So it's like doing the feet for it, I guess. Okay. I do not like turning with the triggers. I tried that to avoid this nonsense. And if you barely touch anything, bro, he just like falls. He's just like, oh. Okay, it wants me to ollie up these steps. I've low-key actually already I've forgotten how to do it. Let's go. Oh, bruh. Oh, come on. That's where the simulator kicks in a little bit. That knocked me down going over that grate. Ollie down the steps, then ollie up these steps. Simple enough. Then ollie down the steps. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm so good. Ollie the gap. You got it, boss man. Woo! I'm insane with it. And then the two different manuals. You can do it with the right stick and back, or you can do it with the left stick and forward for normal and nose manual. And this actually felt pretty good. You can steer in a manual while using left trigger and right trigger. Yeah, but that sounds horrendous. Okay.
Oh my God!
Land in a manual and ollie out. So ollie, manual, ollie out. I did. Ollie, manual, ollie out. Okay, and now we'll go to the waypoint 2,000 meters away. Oh, but can he do it? Yes, he can. He's the greatest session player of all time. Another one you shouldn't have. Oh my goodness. Wait, that was weird. Okay, here's the session marker. You hold down, push, break, and then go back to marker. Makes sense. I mean, that's a classic. Wants me to set a marker and still continuously talking to me, and then manual on the ledge. That was not it. I don't... Wait, that's the wrong ledge. Wait. Yeah, that's the wrong ledge. I don't like that you have to hold up to respawn. It's not... Oh, come on, bruh. It just takes like an extra second, and I don't really like that. Oh, bruh. There's no way I'm this bad. There's no way. Genuinely. There we go. Okay, now go back to the marker. Do the same thing, and then ollie out. And I did. Come on, bruh. That was it. I know that was it. And then go back to marker. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Can we get to some actual stuff, please? Okay, 180 off the platform. I didn't mean to do it like that. 180. Ugh, with the triggers, dude. I don't like that. Revert by double tapping. Okay. I mean, dude, I know this is something that I'm sure you could get used to, but I just don't like turning with the triggers. I do not like that at all. It's not super unintuitive. It's just like, it feels very inconvenient. Nollies, yeah. Come on, let's move on. Nollie up the steps. Yeah. I got it. Look at that. We're great. Let's go. Flip tricks. You got it. Sick. Hill flip. You got it. Flip trick into the bank. You got it. A scoop trick. Whoa. What is that? Hold up. Oh, we're sitting down. Okay, what am I looking at? Right stick down, then swoop it up, then flick. Okay, that was a pop shove it. That's it. What do you mean? How many of these do I have to do before you count it for me? Oh, whoa, what was that? Wait, that was kind of cool. That little power slide. Oh, now you want to count it. Dude, that is so annoying though. Like, you just barely touch anything and you just fall. Vario flip, yeah, 360 flip, yep, got it, understood. Okay, so we have a fast travel system. We can go to different places. Let's see, let's go here. Let's go to the park. It says use the bus stop. I use the bus stop and it's not giving me anything. I did. I used the bus stop. Oh, it wants me to go here. Okay. You can use the different sticks to move your board in the air, like left stick or right stick. That is super... Wait, that's kind of cool, though. That's pretty sick. I like that. That's nice. Now a grind. Let's do it. All right, never mind. There we go. I mean, we fell off, but I don't care. Game counts, and I'm going to count it. The pushing animation's a little bit weird. Like, Rose two-stepping. Okay, just another grind, I guess. That wasn't it. There we go. That was nice. Okay, for a board slide, it wants me to push both the sticks out. Oh, wait. Board slide and rotate out. Can you get some pushes in, please? Board slide and then rotate out. All right, nice. Bro, let me skate, please. I'm begging you. I've got it, okay? Look at that. We got it figured out. And we just got the achievement for completing this tutorial, so we can actually skate. Let's go. $300. Let's go. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to spend 30 hours in this game to compare it. I'm mainly just gonna give it some time and see how I feel about the actual gameplay, because that's really all I care about. Because even Skate itself, many issues, you know, the whole game's focused on the shop, only online, this and that. We all know, right? We all know. But the gameplay's great. So that's really what I'm trying to compare it to, because I don't have time to grind this entire game to compare it. So let's go hit some sick lines. I'm gonna play this for a little bit, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on session. Oh, Steezy, I guess. I don't know. Oh, come on. That would have been cool. What was that? Dude, that was like the littlest tiny bit of the board for that grind. That was crazy. Ooh, oh my gosh, bro. He's sick. He's nasty. He's sick, nasty. He's falling down. Ooh, what? I'm trying to get a right cheek slide on the rail. But it's easier said than done. Come on, brother. It's definitely better to just, steer with the triggers all the time. Like, even trying to use the stick to turn, it just doesn't work. But I will say that as I'm doing it more and more, I'm starting to get used to it. So it doesn't bother me as much as it did at the start, but I'm still not in love with it. Not the pool. Oh, I really thought we was gonna grind that, but I guess we're not. Get ollie out of this. No, it's too high. All right, yeah, I think I've got it figured out. I think we got it. So this is session. It's pretty fun. I really like the two-stick thing. It took me a minute to get used to. I don't love turning with the triggers. I really don't love that, but it is getting more, I don't want to say enjoyable, but tolerable to do that, because really, like, turning with the left stick, completely useless. Really probably should not be doing that at all. My main problem with this game so far that I've noticed is just, like, it's very obviously a smaller team, of course. You know, they don't have the resources of EA, but it's just got some jank to it. Like, here's... The animations are just a little weird. They don't feel as smooth like this, for example. You know what I mean? It just doesn't have that nice silkiness that Skate has. And I know Skate's got a lot of problems, don't get me wrong, but the actual core like animations and gameplay are very smooth. I don't really like the physics either. Let me run into something real quick. He just kind of like shuts down. Bro's like a robot and somebody hit the power button, you know? Like he just woo! I really thought I was gonna fall there. I didn't expect to be so good at the game. He just collapses. He's done. There is really no brain in it. Like if you notice in Skate, when they fall, like if bro falls on his back, he'll tuck his neck in some to avoid hitting the back of his head and stuff like that. And it's just that little bit I feel like adds a lot, because in a skateboarding game, you're doing a lot of crashing, bro. A lot of crashing. Look at that. Oh my gosh, we're disgusting. You're doing a lot of crashing. So the crashes also need to be fun. This game is cool though. It's very cool. I think it is very much more simulator than Skate. If you're a skateboarder, you're probably gonna love this, because the 2 feet mechanics, they're very confusing for me who's never skated before, but I imagine very intuitive for somebody who has skated, because it's just the feet. You know, if you skated before and you know how the feet move, then it's just the feet. It's simple. It's simple. The more time I spend in it, the more time I'm enjoying it. It's not bad at all. It's pretty fun. It's much harder, but there are just some things about it that aren't quite as good as Skate. But it also, I would say, scratches a completely different itch, which also Skater XL scratches that same itch that this game does, I'm pretty sure. So let's move on to Skater XL and see what it's like. Skater XL, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We don't have a board. I'm gonna assume the controls are the same, so let's just skip the tutorial. I'm not gonna make you guys watch that again. If it does make me do it, I'll do it, and then we'll just come in after. The two different feet seems a little bit egregious with the blue sneaker and the pink sneaker. Whoa, music. Okay, this makes no sense to me. So I'm in the menus, right? And I'm going to turn down the music volume, and I go to click the left D-pad to turn it down, and this is what it does. It moves me up and down, and so does up and down. Left and right moves up and down, and so does up and down. I have to use the stick to change the setting. What? The controller overlay is pretty interesting. I did not expect there to be a controller overlay, and I also expected that to do the kickflip. There it is. Or was that it? No, okay, that was a kickflip. I can't remember which is a kickflip and which is a heel flip. So it is, I kind of like skimmed through the tutorial. It is the same controls as Session. You cannot get off your board? Wait, is that not a thing? Wait, let's gap down into this bank right here. Okay, we didn't do it for some reason. What is going on? Okay, it works there. Right stick down, left stick up is not doing anything. Okay, I have to let go of the right stick, don't I? Yes, I do, okay. Okay, I should have paid more attention to tutorials. That's my fault. Not the game, that's on me. Okay, all right. Do I like that better or less than Session, the way it does it? I kind of like that. I kind of like it because it feels more flicky. Like it feels like I'm flicking my feet. Let's go. We skipped the whole bank. What is all this? Look at all these stairs. Oh, this is about to be sick. I got a stair set with your name on it. Why did that not grind? Wait, what's going on? Hello? Come on now, grind it, grind. Well, that doesn't count. What was that? You flicked the whole board away. All right, let's go. Oh, nice. So if you do like a kickflip or something and you move the stick to reorient your feet before you catch the board, it does some weird stuff like that, okay? You can see my controller visualizer down there. If I was to go for this and go for, can you stop? Go for a kickflip and then try to adjust my foot to land on the ground, it gets rid of the board. So you have to wait until the board reconnects with your feet, and then you can adjust and hit the grind. Like an absolute beast. I'm cracked out of my mind. The more I'm getting used to it, the more I'm really enjoying these 2-foot controls, the 2-stick control. Come on, brother. Like, it's a very interesting way to play it. It's so different from what I'm used to in Skate. Obviously, very different from Tony Hawk and stuff, but like, even Skate, come on, get up there. Ah, very different from Skate, dude. Like, very different. Look at that. Oh, and I don't think you can get off the board because if I hit triangle, it brings me into this, which I do wish Skate had something like this, because then you could, I don't know, like just move here. And I do like that, but not being able to get off the board at all is kind of weird. Can you land that? Yes, you can. Okay, you got some pretty strong knees, dude. He didn't even flex. But, I mean, dude, like, it's nice. It's very nice. I like it. I like the 2-stick system. Come on now. Let's get something pretty for the audience right there. That was it. Put your face in the garbage. Kick flip off of this. Land it. Yeah. This is cool. This is cool. Okay. It's got keyframes and all that, dude. I'm not about to spend a bunch of time on this, but Skate, where's the keyframes? Come on. I'm going to play around in this for a little bit, and I'm going to come back and be a little more adjusted to this and see what I think, and I'll let you guys know in a minute. Okay. I might have got a little lost in myself playing the game. Been enjoying it a little bit, and it's pretty sick. Oh! This game's sick. Both of them. I really like the 2-stick system. I think it's very satisfying. When you hit something, dude, it feels good. Not loving this marker in my face, but like, it's very like when you did it, you're like, I did that. You know what I mean? Like Skate, it's kind of like, oh, Skate did that. And this one, it's like, yeah, I did that. I broke the dam. You know what I mean? It gets that little dopamine going whenever, dude, stop. I keep moving the sticks too early. It gets that little dopamine going. Like, I mean, it's satisfying. It's very nice to hit stuff. It really feels like you're skating. Whereas Skate, I wouldn't say it feels like you're skating as much as it feels like you're playing a video game, which obviously, you know, saying that out loud sounds kind of stupid, but like, obviously you're playing a video game, right? Obviously. It's much more immersive because you're much more like in tune with what bro's doing. Like, his feet are your fingers. It's been a low-key eye-opening experience to go from Skate to these two games because dude, I have not seen a trailer for these games. I've not seen any gameplay for these games. I only knew the names of these games. I and that they had the 2-stick system. That's all I knew. I've never seen any gameplay. So coming in here completely blind, it's been cool. It's been very cool. It's been eye-opening to see just how different these games really are, because these are not like Skate at all. They are both skateboarding, but these are completely different games. And let's finish off Skater XL by jumping this trash can. Come on now. Come on. We gotta clear it. We gotta clear it. Woo! We're back in Skate, back with old familiar, old item shop, and I have spent a good chunk of my day playing Skater XL in session. So now it comes down to it. What is the best? What's not the best? What did I enjoy the most? What did I enjoy the least? These are very different games. They may be skateboarding, but they are not the same games. It's much more casual, much more chill, just do crazy tricks and have a good time, and much less like skate simulator like the other two are. So I think a big portion of which one you're going to prefer, and dude, I'm finding myself like almost hitting the triggers trying to turn now. That's ridiculous. A big portion of like what determines which one you're going to like more is whether you want to play something casual, like the whole point is to hit crazy stuff, or you want to hit more realistic stuff in a more simulator type feel. Me personally, I'm not a skateboarder. As I've said many, many times, I enjoy this. I enjoy the massive mega ramps, the goofing around. I can already tell there's a lot less, this is going to sound crazy to say because Skate's already like a buggy mess. There's a lot less polish in those games. Smaller companies and all that, you know, like they're working on it, and they've made some really good games so far. Both of those games actually were pretty sick. Like I said, the silkiness, the smoothness that I find in Skate, I don't really find it in either of those games. The animations aren't quite there. They're a little weird, which don't get me wrong, I have no idea how you would make those animations like silky smooth while each stick controls a foot. I have no idea how you would do that. But the bails and stuff, both of them are kind of the same, where like your character just boots down. It just turns off. Like if you watch, let me crash right here. You'll see like him reacting and trying to not, you know, eat trash, and that's not in those other games. It's just like you just completely ragdoll, like somebody threw a dummy off a rooftop. The skating in those games is still very satisfying though. Like it is very, very fun. I think if you like simulator type stuff, you will like both of those games. Now, which one of those two did I like better? I think I would prefer to play session. Like as I'm now playing Skate, and I'm thinking like, okay, if I were to go back and play one, which one would I be more likely to open first? Probably session. It just feels like there's a little more to it. It's a little bit more fleshed out. It's got a little bit more going on. But if I still had to pick one out of all three, it would have to be Skate, even the new Skate. Now, granted, if I had to pick between Skate and Skate 2, that's a different ball game. You know what I'm saying? Skate 2's that's Skate 2, brother. But that's in the past, so now we have Skate, and I think I would have to still choose Skate, just because, as I've said many times in these videos, like, why do I turn a game on? I turn a game on just for fun. And as many problems as Skate has, and all the, you know, jank and the nonsense that's going on behind the scenes, I'm sure, the game is fun. It's just fun. Like, I'm sitting here recording this, trying to talk, and I'm like, man, maybe I could hit this sick line, and I'm just trying to do stuff at the same time because it's just fun to play. As much as everybody loves to rag on Skate, and me too sometimes, you know, sometimes I'd be feeling like I can rag on a little bit. The core gameplay is just too good. I mean, it's just far too good. They really knocked it out of the park with just making a fun skateboarding game, and I just can't help but enjoy it. Like, I still find myself wanting to open it and play it, and it's just a good time. But with that said, there is a video on your screen right now that you should click, because if you don't, I'm gonna assume you got a weird smell to you, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video, but if you didn't, well, that sucks. Bye.